Yo, what is going on YouTube, man? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today, man. Today we're diving in with another donation request. This one being SPANDAU BALLET. True? Let's go ahead and see if we got that right. Yeah, so I think that's right there. SPANDAU BALLET. True. Okay, this is coming off Buy Me a Coffee, so let's go ahead and read this one off. It says, hey brother, like the dip into the 80s lately, how about the mega hit True by SPANDAU BALLET? Truly a timeless masterpiece from the decade. The video is a stunning work of art. Wherever I hear this song, time seems to stand still. You should have been there when we heard and saw it for the first time. All right, man. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. Not familiar with the band name or the name of the song, so this should be first new to me, man. So let's go ahead and dive into this. I'm assuming 80s based off the shout out to the 80s. So wonderful, man. Let's go ahead and see what's going on right here. Yep, dip into the 80s, man. So let's go ahead and dive in, take a listen. Appreciate you supporting the channel this way. Very generous, man. Thanks so much. Let's go ahead and hit play, see what's going on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description if you guys enjoy rocking with the channel, man. Appreciate y'all as always. Let's see what's going on. Real quick, I'm gonna start it back from the beginning, but already I've heard some of this somewhere, man. Was this on Wedding Singer or a movie like that? I know Wedding Singer had a few 80s drops in here, in places. I don't remember if that's where this is from. That's like my go-to when I hear an 80s song. I'm like, was it in that movie? But I've definitely heard just some of this before, man. So let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, something I'm a little familiar with. Here we go. Oh yeah. It's got slow dance feeling on it.
So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true.
This part.
I know this much is true.
80s had it all, man.
With a thrill in my head and a pill on my tongue, dissolve the nerves that have just begun. Listening to Marvin all night long.
Marvin Gaye.
This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. Always slipping from my hands. Stands a time of its own. Take your seaside arms and write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. This much is true. This much is true. This much is true.
Okay, switch it up a little bit.
I know this much is true. This much is true. This much is true.
Chorus.
This much is true. This much is true. I know this much is true.
Yeah.
This much is true. This much is true.
Oh yeah, I could imagine this one being a ballad, a sound of the 80s, a staple of the 80s, because like I said, at least that little chorus part, probably about 5 seconds of this song I've heard before, and instantly when I heard those opening chords or lines, notes, I was like, okay, I recognize the chorus, right? Because that ties right back into, I guess, that part of the chorus that I've heard before, man. This one I could imagine it. Is it a slow dance song like that was maybe taking place in schools and stuff? That's the way I envisioned it in my head, is like you're there as a teenager in school. This one comes on, the lights kind of dim down, everybody gets up there and does like a slow dance with their partner. Now, the way I probably would have been listening to this one was it made me think about music when I was growing up. Did you reach that point in school where maybe you had a crush on somebody and they didn't like you back? And like you listen to songs like this to break your heart all over again, right? You went home and you played it and you think about this situation where it's like, I have a crush on this person, they don't like me back, my world's over, I'm crushed. And this is the kind of song you go home and play and like feel bad to. That's the way it was making me think, man. I was like, yep, that probably would have been me in the 80s had I been a teenager then, you know? So I don't know, man. Digging this one, I like it a lot, man. Spandau Ballet, okay, with True right here. He was saying that he bought a ticket, if I heard him right, he bought a ticket to the world. Something about he doesn't know how to write the next line, though, and he wants it to be true. I was just getting vibes of, like, heartache. That's the vibes I was getting. So let's go ahead and see if we dive into this one, if we get any further explanation, man. But dope one right here. Like I said, I could imagine this being an anthem, a staple of the 80s, man. So hopefully that's true, man. Maybe there's a lot of people that connect with this one. All right, guys, so we've got this one right here, True, from the album True as well, from Spandau Ballet, released in 1983. Okay, there's many versions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different versions of this song, man. That is actually wild. All right, so the music video version right here is the one we got, and the songwriter on this one is Mr. Gary Kemp. Okay, True is a song by an English pop band released in 1983. This is on their third studio album. It was written by the band's lead guitarist and principal songwriter Gary Kemp to express his feelings for Altered Images lead singer Claire Grogan. All right, here's Altered Images, a lead singer. Kemp was influenced musically by songs of Marvin Gaye, so that was the shout out to Marvin I heard there, and Al Green he was listening to at the time, and lyrically by Green, the Beatles. And lyrically by Green and the Beatles. True reached number 1 on the UK singles charts in 1983. It made top 10 in multiple other regions. All right, Kemp wanted to shift the sound of Spandau Ballet into soul and incorporated band member Steve Norman's newfound interest in the saxophone into his writing. Okay, the band also updated its look to suits for the song's music video, and tour True was recorded with most of the other tracks from the album at Compass Point Studios in the Bahamas. So, cool. So right here on the background, it says that in 1981, the guitarist Gary met with the lead singer of Altered Images, Claire, and felt an instant connection, in part due to their conversation about writers. For his birthday that year, she gave him a copy of the novel Lolita, whom they had discussed. He intended the relationship to be platonic since he already had a girlfriend, but he was also competing for her attention with two other men, actor John Gordon Sinclair, who starred in Gregory's Girl, and artist David Bann, who had designed cover art for Altered Images. He would later do so for Spandau Ballet as well, with a single communication. All right, so I don't know if Mr. Kemp and her ended up together or not. It sounds like something happened because it says that he originally intended to keep it platonic. By stating that, it means that maybe something else built up over the years. I don't know, but really cool song, really great song. I haven't never heard of Altered Images either, so you guys let me know if there's someone worth diving into. Let's learn just a little bit about Spandau Ballet right here out of London, England. Man, they do new wave, new pop, synth pop, blue-eyed soul. They started in 1979, and it looks like they finally hung it up maybe in 2019. All right, 2019. So I don't see that they've gone beyond that, man. So about 5 years ago. All right, well, appreciate you guys tuning in today, man. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know if there's more from the group that you would like checked out on the channel. Appreciate that. Thank you for the donation request, my brother, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. If you guys are enjoying the channel, consider becoming a member on my YouTube Patreon. Great ways to support me if you guys are enjoying the content, man. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.